High in the mountains, nestled among ancient trees, lay the village of Avani. The air was pure, the water clear, and the villagers lived in harmony with nature. Among them lived Mara, an elderly woman known for her wisdom. Mara had a gift, the gift of discernment. She could see beyond the surface, into the depths of people's hearts. Villagers sought her counsel, finding solace and guidance in her words. Her eyes, reflecting the wisdom of ages, seemed to hold the secrets of the mountains themselves. Years had etched lines on her face, like the intricate carvings on the village temple. Each line told a story, a lesson learned, a heart touched. Mara was the village elder, the keeper of stories, and the mountain whisperer. Elias, a young man on the cusp of adulthood, found himself at a crossroads. A wealthy merchant from the lowlands had offered him a job, promising wealth and a life of comfort. Elias was tempted by the allure of riches, a stark contrast to his humble life in Avani. However, there was another path calling him, the path of knowledge and teaching. The village teacher, a frail yet spirited old man, saw potential in Elias. He offered to take him under his wing, to share his wisdom and love for learning.
I am torn between the promise of wealth and the calling of knowledge. What should I do?
Come with me, Elias. I can offer you a life of comfort and prosperity.
Elias, there is great potential within you. Join me, and together we can nurture that potential and give back to our community.
Elias was torn. The merchant's offer promised material security, something everyone in the village yearned for. But the teacher's offer resonated with a deeper longing within him, a thirst for knowledge and a desire to give back to his community. Confused and seeking guidance, Elias went to Mara. He found her by the village well, her wrinkled hands gently caressing the cool stone. The well was a place of gathering, of stories shared and wisdom imparted. Elias poured out his dilemma, his voice filled with uncertainty.
Mara, I don't know what to do. The merchant's offer is tempting, but the teacher's offer speaks to my heart.
Mara listened patiently, her gaze fixed on the rippling water within the well. When Elias was finished, she simply smiled, her eyes twinkling with ancient wisdom. Mara, the answer, dear Elias, lies not in the words of others, but in the silence of your own soul. Section 4. The Silence of the Soul. Mara's words struck a chord within Elias.
I realized that I had been so caught up in the opinions of others, in the allure of wealth and the fear of poverty, that I had not listened to my own heart.
He spent the next few days in quiet contemplation, wandering through the familiar paths of the mountains, seeking solace in their silent embrace. He sat by the river, watching the water flow, its ceaseless journey a mirror to his own.
Slowly, as the sun set and rose again, a sense of clarity began to dawn on me. I realized that true wealth lay not in possessions, but in a life lived with purpose, in contributing to something larger than myself.
Section 5. The Path Less Traveled. Elias returned to Mara, his heart filled with newfound clarity.
Thank you for your wisdom, Mara, for guiding me towards the silence within. I know now what I have to do.
He politely declined the merchant's offer, choosing instead the path of learning and teaching.
I am surprised, but I understand. I too sought Mara's wisdom in my youth and have learned to respect her guidance.
Elias joined the village school, his enthusiasm breathing new life into the old classroom. He learned diligently from the old teacher, soaking up knowledge like a sponge. He discovered a passion for teaching, for sharing the gift of learning with the village children. Section 6. A Legacy of Light. Years passed, and Elias blossomed into a wise and respected teacher. He never forgot Mara's lesson, the importance of seeking guidance from within.
I encourage you all to listen to your hearts, to find your own unique paths.
Mara, her time on earth nearing its end, looked upon Elias with pride. Her gift of discernment had helped another soul find its true purpose.
The village of Avani continues to thrive, guided by the legacy of wisdom passed down through generations.
The story of Elias is a tale whispered by the wind, a reminder that true fulfillment lies not in worldly possessions, but in listening to the whispers of our own hearts.
Indeed, in finding the silence within that leads us to our true calling.